ACRacebest.
ACRacebest is a smell, right?
No, he's the world famous Brony. He does a bunch of video blogs. He's got Bronies React. He does Bronies React?
The breakfast cereal?
No, it's an easy way for us to get a lot of likes and not do a lot of work.
Oh, okay, let's go do that.
Okay, Luna, he actually only mentioned me and Twilight Spartan.
So why don't you just stay here and just continue eating your cereal?
Season 6 premiere of My Little Pony, and if you haven't seen Zootopia, what's your problem?
Alright, another season of My Little Pony. We're on like season 12 or something, right? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ACRacebest here. Season 6 premiere of My Little Pony. Friendship is magic.
Alright, hello everyone. I'm here once again. I got a new haircut just to celebrate Starlight's new main style. No, that's just a coincidence. Or was it?
Hi, I'm KP, and I'm in Bronies React again, sort of.
Alright, I am not ready for this. I'm ready.
Alright, season 6 premiere, let's do this.
Heck yes, I'm ready to react to some stuff.
You said it, RD.
Damn it.
My leg!
That sounded expensive.
I am 2.5 seconds into this season premiere and I'm already disappointed.
Oh, hey, Hitler.
Well, look who it is. Sunset Glimmer. Starlight Shimmer. I'm sorry, they're like the exact same character, and I don't know why they had to make two of them. I really thought Sunset was good enough. I mean, she is the best pony on the show. But no, let's make one that's a communist with John Travolta haircut. From the movie Hairspray. It makes sense now. But these characters don't even make sense. That's the problem. They have almost the exact same name. You know, Sunset Shimmer and...
This castle looked a lot smaller from the outside.
Don't you mean bigger on the inside?
Twilight must have bought the expansion set.
That's funny, because it is a lot smaller from the outside. Kind of like the TARDIS.
Morning, Starlight! Whoops!
Oh, how embarrassing!
You've seen him in less.
Spike, he be naked.
He's wearing a towel, as opposed to normally when he wears nothing.
Why avert her eyes? He doesn't wear anything. He's just wearing a towel now.
Morning, Starlight!
I don't think mirrors work that way. See, by facing the camera, my face isn't visible in the...
Next door on the left.
Maybe you can point it out to me, Spike. Point it out!
Acceptance. Altruism? Definitely.
What did we give Twilight to do? Let's have her read things.
I got a little turned around.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lost in the halls of this giant crystal palace. Number 2, that should be a tree.
I still can't believe you're letting me stay here.
Neither is anyone else.
Oh, you're not the only one, Starlight. You are not the only one.
Oh sure, you can stay here. It's not like I use 90% of the rooms in this castle. P.S. Why do I own this castle?
It's like I'm stupid.
As your pupil, after everything I did.
Oh, nonsense. I got 2 pupils, see?
Well,
I am the princess of forgiveness after all.
I'm not one to dwell on the past.
I'm not one to dwell on the past, or perhaps I'm not one to learn from the past.
I was just trying to figure out what your first friendship lesson should be.
I mean, I wouldn't normally have this many friendship lessons for anybody, but you tried to brainwash people. I'm just taking precautions.
After this, I move on to the bees.
No, not the bees.
Oh, this is where she goes back to being evil.
My little pony, my little pony.
Nope, 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 nope. That is 10 pounds of nope in a 1 pound can.
My little pony, my little pony. Oh.
I am so glad that the intro hasn't changed after 6 seasons!
I love this song.
Yeah, just like Black Griffin.
I guess after being in the fandom for 4 years, it kind of grows on you.
Luna, no! You're not in this react.
I didn't think there were this many lessons for anything.
Clearly, you've never played World of Warcraft.
So I give up.
That's what everyone thinks before they go to college.
I think there were this many lessons for
Why is this credit 58 pixels off center? This is literally unwatchable.
They're planning our trip to the Crystal Empire when Shining Armor and Princess Cadence have their baby.
And we're all gonna watch!
Sex confirmed. Just kidding. In the pony world, when you kiss, you have babies.
Which way is the throne room?
The one with the big toilet.
Oh.
Oh, peasants. Don't know the way around palaces, I guess.
What's a crystalling?
I don't know. Who the hell let you in the castle?
Crystalline? That sounds painful.
Oh, it's the plot device to this season's opener. Didn't you know that? We always throw in something new and then talk about it like we've always known about it so that the audience doesn't question why we're talking about something we've never mentioned before.
And...
How to write Pinkie Pie. Just add the word party and make her do something quirky.
A big hero there, for example.
It looks like a Kung Fu Panda poster.
Oh, go on, Spike. You can show off. I mean, to be fair, it's the only thing he's ever accomplished.
Wow, Rari's a bitch.
Whenever a baby is born in the Crystal Empire...
Wow, the sequence seems pretty familiar. You go, girl.
Kansas!
I'm getting flashbacks to Hercules.
Then they all share the light and joy they feel.
Uh-huh, okay. Does the light and joy thing come before or after we drink the magic Kool-Aid?
I'm pretty sure we turned that vase 720 degrees.
This actually holds the ashes of King Sombra.
The light and joy they feel, feeding it into the crystal that joins with the heart and increases its power.
Okay, this is starting to sound a lot like Atlantis.
What do you mean it increases the crystal heart's power?
Meaning it increases the crystal heart's power. I don't know how to make it any clearer than that.
I just narrowed your first friendship lesson down to 3 options.
Anal, oral, and vaginal.
Sunburst? Of course, that's just one idea. We could also go to Griffinstone. Making friends with a griffin is a challenge all by itself. Or we could tag along with the CMCs the next time they try to help a pony who can't drink.
I remember Vietnam. Charlie in the wire! Look out, Starburst!
Calm down, Rainbow Dash. It ended 10 years ago.
Ah!
Relapse! Prolapse! Ew!
This reminds me of something. Ugh, awkward moments at BronyCon. Ugh, awkward moments on Bronies React. Ugh, being a brony.
Or we could tag along with the CMCs the next time they try to...
Fun fact, Twilight rambling in the background is the first time the show's ever referred to the Cutie Mark Crusaders as the CMC.
It's probably because they're official now with their wonderful shield cutie marks. So good. The design choice, spot on there. I wouldn't have done anything differently.
Starlight? Is something wrong?
I used to be Hitler!
I'm guessing that's the broom closet. Or where Twilight stores the bills.
Broom closet.
How many fucking broom closets does this place have?
396.
Good God.
Starlight, you're getting upstaged by Applejack. She knows her way around the castle more than you do.
Oh hey, continuity from Party of One, you know. Looking good, Spike. Looking real good.
Now he's actually naked, so she's not going to avert her eyes.
Spike lives a very difficult life.
Twilight's figuring out what my first friendship lesson is, and I guess I'm not exactly thrilled with the options.
Because they all involve friendship.
Reuniting me with my first friend.
When I was just a filly, I found... Oh, sorry, wrong episode.
When we were foals,
We used to chill outside the hood on that big grassy hill. We put the blankets out so we didn't get bit by no fire ants. Dang, those things hurt. Man, you ever been bit by a fire ant? Tell you what, it ain't pretty.
he always knew just what to do.
Yeah, clean up your fucking mess. That's not hard.
You're a genius. Clean up the spilled juice. You know, we're destined for each other. Sunburst, Starlight, bin, snap, destined.
You can't just glance at a page and, like, learn how to juggle. It's not how it works.
Look, my cutie mark means...
I guess it's not surprising that Sunburst got his cutie mark in magic.
And I didn't! Wait, yes I did.
Went off to Princess Celestia's school.
And I was just left with Vladimir Stallion and Leon Trotsky.
Don't forget about Joseph Stallion.
Oh.
I mean, he's probably some big important wizard now.
He's probably got a girlfriend. She's probably way hotter than me.
Well, if Sunburst is that good at magic, maybe he'd appreciate your, exploits.
You tried, Spike. You tried. You failed, but you tried.
Spike, come quick!
Wind, Spike! Wind!
Star drop! Port by Snowflake, because that's practical. Like, Spike could have gotten it instantly. Like, what happens if it went to the wrong house? And it's just like, I don't know Princess Cadence. Why is she telling me about her baby?
Wait, what would have happened if she wasn't there to catch it? Whoops.
That's actually pretty cool.
Since we're going to the Crystal Empire, your first friendship lesson is going to be... reuniting with Sunburst!
I'm choosing my princess lesson out of convenience. Man, she is Celestia's people.
Somewhere in northern Poland.
Applejack?
God, it's that part of the episode again. It's character introduction time. I'm the cool one. I'm the silly one. I'm the caring one, y'all. Fashion, blanket. I'm Twilight, and I don't have a gift because I don't need to be introduced as a character.
But it's no Cloudsdale mobile. Bam!
I was hoping it'd be a phone.
Where did you hide that?
Special pouches.
Ooh, pretty.
You idiot!
The Crystal Heart is an ancient and powerful relic. Without its magic, the Crystal Empire would be lost to the frozen north.
Atlantis! This is Atlantis! Are you kidding me, you guys?
Wow, this crystalling sounds pretty important.
Everybody in this show is the worst liar.
You know, wait to do a different friendship lesson when we get back. Are you kidding?
It's kind of cute how Twilight's totally oblivious to social cues, and yet she's the princess of friendship. Maybe that's actually what helps her.
With the most amazing friendship lesson ever! I can't wait!
Yay, friendship!
I don't like being touched!
I've broken the whole lesson down into a few easy steps to ensure this reunion goes off without a hitch.
And this was just the abridged version.
Oh.
I'm gonna teach you so much about friendship. This is gonna be so exciting.
I know this is supposed to be funny, but I actually know people like this. This is my hell.
Get you two started on the right hoof.
Sunburst is left hoofed.
Twilight. Cadence was screaming for hours. Childbirth is terrifying.
Shining! You started doing math!
I feel like this accurately portrays what Shining Armor should look like after Cadence has given birth.
I like to think that Shining Armor was just kind of wandering around, just kind of like without any sleep, going delirious.
Twilight!
Twilight.
This is one of the reasons that I love the show. When it pokes fun at reality and doesn't mince it or romanticize it.
Probably trying to escape father duties. He is not ready to be a dad yet. He's still got some beach bumming to do, man. Beach bumming!
Confusing and amazing, but surprising too, you know? I mean, not that you'd know. You wouldn't know, I know. You know?
This is probably everyone's response to watching The Miracle of Birth. And then the head just came out. I mean, I was like, where are you coming from? And where are you going?
Wasn't such a good idea. Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I am so positively distraught. Sucker.
You're an ant now.
Ants! Ants! Ant-Man!
I just wish there was a way to do both.
Well, Twilight, it's called double penetration.
Can't call the smile.
Maybe there is. You've already done the work for Starlight's lesson with his list. All we have to do is follow it.
Damn it, Spike. Now I'm gonna have to kill you.
Spike, you are the worst bro ever.
You're that guy that no one likes.
You fucking asshole.
I wish he had a cutie mark so I could take it.
Spike, you're a genius. Yeah. Genius.
The show's kind of acting like we cared about Starlight Glimmer at this point.
Congratulations, Starlight. No one cares about you, so you're gonna be babysat by Spike all day.
Because horses sleep standing up.
Hold on, that map there is way too detailed to be a throwaway prop. Zoom and enhance.
Except how I'd rather do absolutely anything else.
Well, I bet she's taken that into account too.
Oh my god, she's already become omnipotent.
Spike the brave and glorious saved all of us from King Sombra.
Ah yes, Spike's Wreck-It Ralph moment.
Arms bad. And that's good. I will never be good. And that's not bad. There's nobody I'd rather be than me.
And then again during the Equestria Games.
You're in my bubble.
Don't touch me.
It's like conventions, but not really.
Really? Big fan.
Why?
We're not going anywhere until I get the whole story.
Hey, where'd you get that popcorn? I demand you share.
Hey, Twilight, I told you about this. Just because it's on the TV doesn't make it real. Just like when the dogs bark on the TV, they're not really there.
Come on, big brother. I've met babies before. I expect meeting this one won't be any different.
Meaning this one won't be any different. Oh god, she's 7 feet tall.
Bet you anything the baby looks like Big Mac.
Aww, it's kinda cute.
Of course, I could be wrong.
Big fat mistake.
Those ears!
Now it's Atlantis meets Dumbo.
Is it possible? Could it be some mistake? Look at those W-I-N-G-S.
Oh, ears! Aren't they funny? Oh!
Oh god, she's 7 feet wide.
Oh no, it's contagious. We need to quarantine the alicorn. Stat.
Doesn't that baby look a little bit like M.A. Larson? Scandal!
The baby is an alicorn? But I thought thought alicorn wings had to be earned by accomplishing some great princess-worthy deed.
Twilight's like, yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we were just handing them out.
The birth of an alicorn is something Equestria has never seen.
Oh god, the fan fictions, the headcanons! Everybody was wrong!
If I wanted to read about alicorns, I would have looked somewhere else.
Nothing's canon anymore.
It is beyond even our understanding.
Celestia really is the worst ruler of all time. Of all time. She, every single time there's a chance for her to prove herself, she fails. She's weak. All right, she's low energy. You know, if I could say no. Actually, I have a good friend who can say it for me. All right, buddy. You know what would you say to Celestia if you had the chance?
You're fired.
She said the birth of an alicorn is something they've never seen before?
Sounds like it.
I think I just realized something.
What's that?
Well, when you realize something, you gotta be like ACRacebest, and the camera's slowly gotta pan in on your face, and the music's gotta get epic as it slowly pans in and gets closer and closer, and you start going into this long exposition that everybody already knows, but you're still explaining it, but you start talking faster and faster, and people start not understanding you, because you're talking way too fast, and people aren't understanding because you're... Ow, thanks.
So what exactly did you learn?
What?
Your realization, what did you learn?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah. Whoa! That blast came from that baby! That thing's operational!
Pinky's the only one smiling here. She's all like, yes, this baby and I shall destroy much together.
Pinkie Pie finds people almost dying hilarious.
Is this when Frollo walks up and takes care of the baby?
The baby must die.
Luna, what did we tell you about showing in the React video?
I must go to the Crystal Empire.
Okay,
go.
It appears her magic is more powerful than that of a newborn unicorn.
Thank you, Princess Obvious.
The crowds have already started to gather.
With pitchforks and everything like...
Do you think we should call it off?
How did Cadence even get that out?
Cadence was the one who actually gave birth to that thing, and she looks less tired than Shiny Armor.
Yeah, my theory is Shiny Armor secretly had the baby.
What did he go through?
I can't imagine canceling such a beautiful and important ceremony over something so potentially adorable.
Yeah, Rarity. I mean, what could go wrong?
I still have to interview the honor guards, choose the purity crystal, and pick a crystaller!
All right.
That's a great face.
Pinky can stay here with me and keep an eye on the baby.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ah, it's trying to lay eggs.
Or keep a baby on the eye. I guess that works too.
That baby is hugging her eyeball. Like,
Pinky, you're not doing a very good job at proving to us that you're not a insane, crazy person.
Tell the one about the Equestria Games.
Said nobody ever.
Starlight and I have an important lesson to do.
I demand you share that popcorn.
No, Twilight.
That popcorn hasn't gone down at all. Starlight is a lying arse who apparently doesn't eat.
Oh, and Diamond Fiera's Crystal Pony.
I know you're nervous about seeing Sunburst.
He was playing her! Yes!
Deal with your fears by facing them.
Yeah, get over it, you baby.
The whole lesson could go south. And then you might end up taking a giant step backwards instead of forwards. Maybe you'll never be able to learn anything about friendship at all.
What are you, ACRacebest?
You could be taking a step sideways, like a crab.
Do you want to build a snowman? Go away, Anna. Okay, bye. Okay, that's enough Frozen for me.
Sunburst?
Come on, precious. Come on.
Guess what I'm about to do? Guess what I'm about
Yes? What can I do for you?
Bah! Bah! Ha!
What can I do for you?
Oh my gosh, he's Amish!
Of course!
what's with the outfit, dude? You know, Comic-Con was like a couple weeks ago. Come on. Drop the cosplay.
He's a brony!
Hipster in a cave!
What have you been up to?
Me? Oh,
you know.
Being Hitler. What? Who said that?
Stealing people's cutie marks.
You know, I became a tyrant, basically the Stalin of Equestria.
That may or may not have involved abominations of nature and messing with the time stream and the fate of Equestria itself.
No big deal. So what have you been up to?
It's like they banged one time and now it's just like the awkward aftermath.
I know you're probably very busy.
What do you mean?
Well, I was looking at my hentai, but I have time for you.
Oh, no. I've just been playing World of Warcraft in my basement, you know, and growing out this goatee.
Well, you'd go on to do important wizard work, but...
Oh, no. Yes, yes, that's me, yep. Important wizard.
Oh yes, definitely. I'm totally not living with my mother in her basement.
Everyone in this show is a horrible liar.
Really busy with lots of, wizarding stuff.
You're a wizard, all right. By 30-year-old virgin, if I mean that.
I am sure you are all just as thrilled and ready for this crystalling as myself and Shining Armor.
Which means you're not ready at all.
Look at all like 10 of them that showed up for this address.
No, get on with it.
I yank your ass.
I'm not ready.
Take it easy. Just pick whoever looks the most like honor guard material.
Are those guards or background dancers?
Can't they be both?
You made it all the way out to the captain of the Royal Guard, but fatherhood was the biggest struggle.
I have gone through the trouble of arranging them in order from incredibly pure to outrageously pure. Don't they all sort of look the same?
Racist.
Oh my god, Tumblr's gonna have a field day.
Well, to the untrained eye, darling, but I and my patrician tastes know when something cannot be discerned by you plebeians.
Rarity, you press.
I don't know!
How did he get through boot camp?
I think you washed out like Black Griffin.
Name drop.
Well, at least she's having fun!
Let us not forget the last time Peaky had to do some babysitting.
This whole episode is about how I'm not gonna ever have children.
Kill everything.
Honest to God, this baby is one of the most annoying characters, if not the most annoying characters we've ever had on the show. She got messed up eyeballs, and I honest to God, I can't think of a worse thing than this brat. Oh, actually, I can. Zootopia.
Do I hear somebody over there? Yeah, you can get him out. Yeah, get him out. Get him the hell out of here. Get him out of here. Get out.
Did something happen to you after I left for magic school?
Hey everyone, let's play Who's the Worst Liar? First contestant, Starlight Glimmer!
No, I don't see what that has to do with anything. Why would you even ask that?
Very unconvincing with the stuttering, but can Sunburst follow it up?
No. Like you said, I'm a important wizard.
Ooh, the stammering, very, very bad. But I think we have a clear winner here, folks. They're both losers.
Starburst. Pony voted most likely to receive a wedgie in magic school.
Sunburst comes with socks pre-installed.
Princess of Friendship wants you and I to be friends again?
I don't know why they kept drawing weird pictures of us together. And the porn.
Something happened to you after I left for magic school?
You weren't Hitler, were you?
All we need is...
The baby?
Oh, right. I think I left that in the washing machine.
His mouth looks like a butt.
Whoa, shield mitosis.
That was cool. We've never seen anything like that before.
Apparently an anti-kill everything barrier isn't soundproof.
What?
Behold the Harbinger of Doom!
But the crystal heart is crying because the baby's crying!
Fear not, every pony. I have magical crystal heart insurance. Yes? What do you mean acts of full aren't covered?
Oh god, this is giving me like flashbacks. Anytime I go to a theater, there's always that one baby that just screams so loud, you're heart breaks.
Allahu Akbar.
أمتي قد لاح فجر فارقب النصر المبين دولة الإسلام قامت بدماء الصادقين.
You know, I know exactly how to take care of this kid.
Really?
Yup.
What are you doing?
Taking out the trash.
Without the heart, the Crystal Empire is about to be buried under a mountain of ice and snow.
So season 6's antagonist is climate change?
Yeah.
GG Hasbro, 10 out of 10.
Still a better villain than Sombra.
Krista! Oh, nope, no, okay. Alright, never mind, sorry. I told you. Krista.
This just doesn't sound like a good place to establish living. Why didn't we move?
So dooming an entire civilization calmed her down. Everybody's gonna die and you're playing doopy-doopy-doo.
Alright, William. What is this?
What is this music?
Okay, everything's all dark and dramatic, and then suddenly go back to that happy music? Come on.
Well, here's the intermission. I guess we would usually do something funny here.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
It's said to be continued, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. This is me continuing. This is the show continuing. Looks like we're both living up to our full potential. I'm going to play this now, and I'm going to watch it. I'm going to react to the things that happen in it. Then, you know, some of it will get posted in the final, and some of it won't. Probably this will be part of the stuff that isn't posted in the final, especially because I'm about to say a bad word. But
Not only can we not take part in a fabulous ancient ceremony,
but we're also not about to be not frozen, not solid, not.
Without the Crystal Heart's magical protection, the entire city's about to become a winter wasteland.
Winter wasteland, winter wasteland.
Face unafraid, the plans that we made, walking in a winter wasteland.
Could get more Pegasi to help, or you could have a contingency plan in case the Crystal Heart fails, but no. That's the sensible solution.
I can totally fly up there and bust those puppies. No problem.
I wouldn't advise it, Rainbow Dash. Those storm clouds are not like the ones you know.
Celestia, sit down.
Those are advanced rain clouds.
Alright, so before we've had like Discord, we've had Nightmare Moon, we've had so many other bad villains. This season, clouds, storm cloud, bad evil clouds. That's the villain.
Enveloping everything in its path, including the Crystal Empire,
and us along with it.
I wouldn't be able to sleep right knowing that destroying a fragile relic would turn the city into Pompeii.
So the Crystal Heart's pretty much like a Volkswagen Beetle, just producing a bunch of CO2 and keeping away climate change?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Why don't you evacuate the city?
If you have a big MacGuffin that pretty much protects your entire kingdom, you need to have a contingency plan in case you don't have the MacGuffin anymore!
I know Princess Twilight is keen on the two of us rekindling our friendship, but it's been so long.
I haven't had a friend in years.
But I get the feeling the princess isn't looking for a spell.
There's another spell that could get us to like each other. Saber Spark's shipping spell.
Embarrassing moment from their past. Maybe even something they regret.
Maybe like the fact that you were Hitler. I am not letting off. I am not letting off.
They're just like, they both thought of that moment where they're just like, oh, remember that time? Oh, that's not what the unicorn's horns are for.
Even our magic will eventually succumb to the power of the frozen north.
I mean, we're only gods.
You can move giant celestial bodies, but you can't blow away simple wind.
Having the sun at your disposal might have helped with things that are going to freeze, but...
I stopped questioning this a long time ago.
I can raise the sun, but I'm powerless against these clouds.
Celestia. Luna. You're worthless. You're worthless!
Our magic doesn't work against snow, or changelings, or chrysalis, or Discord or Sombra or really anything.
Or cheese sandwiches, for that matter.
We will do what we can, but you must hurry.
Fly, my pretties, fly! Zap them clouds with your laser horn.
Hey, look, it's Celestia and Luna are actually gonna do something for once.
Oh, hey, look, Luna and Celestia are actually doing something for a change.
Oh my god.
I'm being useful.
Shut up, Luna.
But you should probably tell the crowd outside to get somewhere warm.
Now there's some solid advice, Twilight. If you're gonna be cold, get warm.
Try not to mention the Crystal Heart. We don't want to start a panic.
I mean, everyone's going to die, but there's no reason that they should know that.
No, Pinkie Pie, you can't throw the baby. Bad horse.
It's okay, this family's used to that.
She seems to like Pinkie. My theory is Pinkie's actually the mother.
Where'd she go?
Jack! Oh god! She's back in Cadence's womb! Well, that's Celestia's list now.
He didn't have to say it.
I just realized her mane looks like a Pop-Tart.
Twilight obviously thinks you're worth being friends with, and I do too.
That just goes to show how wrong you are.
At least I have 2 friends, even if one of them has dragon breath.
And now you're back to 1.
I camped out all night for this spot.
She looks way too old to be having that young of a voice.
The crystalling ceremony is one of our most sacred traditions.
Looks like some brony finally found the portal.
It's like every brony ever.
This guy's the brony.
I just came back from a convention.
He's got safety pins for a cutie mark too, that's perfect.
It appears that Hasbro is a subscriber to Toodle's Patreon.
And when that foal is held before the Crystal Heart, I plan to be as close to the action as possible.
Shut up, nerd!
Well, isn't that standing in line at every convention ever?
Honestly, I don't know if there's gonna be a crystalline.
Baby's plumb full of crazy alicorn magic, so she kind of destroyed the Crystal Heart. Element of honesty at your service. Now get back to your house before y'all freeze to death.
It's me!
Don't say it.
Give it up.
Mario!
Night for this spot. I'm not about to.
Oh, duck and cover.
Duck and cover.
Oh great, looks like Cadence has constipation again.
Who on earth shoots fireworks from the inside the building?
You clearly don't shoot the same fireworks as me.
So that's where those holes have been coming from.
No crystalling, huh? Then why are they starting a fireworks show?
Don't you know, destroying the castle during a crystalling is tradition?
Okay, these people are thick in the head. They don't see the snow yet.
I believe that pony's special talent is being an ass.
I'm not even sure how these are organized.
Now she's thinking with portals.
Hacks! I call hacks!
Gotcha! Oh no!
A butterfly net. Try and catch a crazy, castle-destroying infant of death with a butterfly net.
Twilight and Cadence are looking for a spell to put it back together and save the Crystal Empire from turning into a giant wasteland of ice and snow.
Oh my god, it's gonna turn into Michigan.
What about this? Trotter's Tome of Reliquary? I think this is it.
Well, it looks different from every other book in the library, so it's probably what we're looking for, yeah.
This one looks special. It's probably this one.
It's gotta be this one because it's got more detail than any of the other books.
Oh, look, an important looking book.
Why don't we just automatically go for the fanciest looking books? Seriously.
Spell of Relic Reconstitution.
Substitution, yeah, we locomotion.
How to repair the Crystal Heart in case a baby alicorn screams and shatters it into a million pieces. Perfect.
Without this, I don't know what we'd do.
Hang on, hold it a little bit higher. Can't quite get a beat on it.
No, we need that.
Everything's gonna be okay if there weren't 10 minutes left in the episode. Okay, what goes wrong?
Darn it, Twilight, you jinxed it.
Kill the baby, kill the baby, kill the baby.
Anybody got a problem with Pinkie Pie just body slamming the baby? Whoa!
I'm so sorry, Twilight.
It's not your fault, Starlight.
It's his fault.
You know whose fault it is? The baby.
None of us were expecting any of this.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Well, if any pony can exactly remember something she read for the first time 2 minutes ago, it's you, Twilight.
There's probably a Deus Ex Machina for that. I mean, a spell for that.
But I'm not sure how long it'll take. Is quickly an option?
Patience is a virtue.
Not right now, it isn't.
You need to lead every pony to the train station before the tracks freeze over.
I love how throughout this scene, the baby is just sitting there like, Philly, I could destroy you.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't think so.
I know you've helped rewrite a time travel spell before, but nah.
Sunburst? I don't recognize the name.
Uh-oh, you lied tonight, you gotta pay for it, Spaghetti-O!
Yep, I don't recognize the name. That's where you find out Sunburst is a liar, and you of all people should be able to identify that. You were so cunning in the first episode. What, did you lose your brain when you became good? Seems to be what happens.
Wizard's code for living in his mom's basement, right?
Yeah, he's a level 7 wizard.
Celestia and Luna are doing something!
Snow? That's not right.
Snow? That's dangerous. Someone could get cold. And no, none of us want to build a snowman or ride our bikes around the halls. I feel some company's overdue. I've started talking to the books on the shelves. That's not the lyric, but there are no pictures on the walls in here.
This is the Crystal Empire. We've seen snow before.
The cold never bothered me any.
Princess Cadance has decided to evacuate the city.
They're like, oh, who are these guys? The main 6? Never heard of them. They've only saved the world thousands of times. Get out of here. We're not listening to you, but oh, here comes Shining Armor. Doop, doop. Hey, you guys should leave. Holy shit, we gotta get out of here.
Imagine if Shining was still tied in this scene. We need to evacuate the city!
It's not safe here!
That's what we've been trying to tell you!
I mean, besides the whole the crystal heart is shattered thing, I didn't think that would be important.
It's amazing that this Crystal Empire survived the first round.
I want to help, I do, but I can't.
He can't get it up, can he?
I guess he has performance anxiety.
I thought you were an important wizard.
Starlight said the words important wizard often enough for me to think that's an actual title in Equestria.
You're the protege of the Princess of Friendship. I don't think she picks just any pony for that.
Only the ponies that tried to, destroy reality. She picks those ponies because Twilight's smart.
But these glasses that I made out of soda straws, they're not gonna hold together if I step outside. They're really fragile,
Where are the lenses in his glasses? I just feel like they're Harry Potter glasses that just have the rims, but there's no actual lenses there.
I know it's hard for you to understand, but not all of us end up achieving greatness.
He said, 15 minutes before achieving greatness?
You don't know what it was like at magic school.
You don't know what it's like to go to magic school. Bing, bing, bing. To be a fool. Bing, bing, bing. With blue eyes.
Methinks he's a squib. Or mayhap a muggle.
You don't know what it was like to be left behind. And then getting so bitter that you steal the cutie marks from an entire village. And then get defeated by Twilight and her friends. So you travel through time to get back at them. But they beat you again and teach you about friendship. But you're so terrified ponies will find out what you did that you can't make any friends.
I was Hitler. You were Hitler?
Starlight's justifying her world-endangering megalomania by saying her childhood was rougher than a handicapped unicorn's.
You were worried about making friends before you did that, actually. Not necessarily after. She was afraid to make friends before she did that.
Whew. Okay, no, the world's ending, but we need to focus on friendship first. Making friends totally trumps the whole world-ending thing.
Maybe if I had reached out, you could have helped me at magic school, and I could have helped you to...
Not become totally evil?
Well, a conniving bitch is what I was gonna say, but that works too.
Crystalling! Of course!
I have a feeling he's gonna be the Wesley Crusher of this show.
Yeah.
Princess Popsicles, now available at Walmart. Tastes like disappointment.
Sister, there is too much cocaine.
Hang on, this scene is missing something. I'll be back.
Okay.
And done. And upload to Derpy Baru and done.
Push them back, my sister!
You could just call her Luna.
Oh no, they're dead.
They're obviously not punching in the right code. It's triangle, triangle, circle!
Dr. Seuss's village is really snowed out.
This way! Wait, no! That way!
No, come on, we gotta go. There's no time for that. Don't touch me, yellow horse!
I want to come on Rainbow Dash.
Stop saying that.
You're not my real dad.
Travel down the back straightaway!
And that's the only thing Fluttershy has done this entire episode.
I know how to stop this!
An abortion?
No.
Hey, we don't know who that guy is, but he knows. He helps.
I know how to stop this!
Okay, Celestia's face is just...
Well, they're shooting magical beams to solve their problems again.
Well, you know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, shooting magical eloquent beams
At the shattered crystal heart.
That's the way we solve things here.
Pulling solutions out our arse.
Changelings,
And the parasprite.
it's all the same to us. Be the enemy,
Or catastrophe.
we pull something out our butts. Well, that was a colossal waste of time.
Why don't they just use Elmer's glue? What?
Try putting it back together with...
The spell of relic reconstitution. That won't do it.
Yeah, this ancient spell just won't cut it. What, did you want that?
Actually.
You need to combine it with something else. Something unique to the relic itself. Something that strengthens it and provides it with power.
Are we actually getting laws of magic?
Combining that spell with the light and love of every pony gathered for the ceremony.
So are you saying friendship is magic?
A little fledgling's forbearance for the parents.
Oh, they're gonna castrate it. I would have just killed it. I guess that's a lot easier.
Tabitha for best baby voices.
And since no pony has any better ideas, what do we have to lose?
I mean, besides our lives.
Starlight's here sounding like a crazy person while Celestia's in the back just going, yeah, this is reasonable.
I had planned on asking Twilight to be our crystaller, but since it seems like she'll be busy...
So now Twilight doesn't get to perform the circumcision.
It's a girl.
So?
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet!
Captain Planet!
Don't cross the streams!
It's the circle of eyes!
And it moves us all!
Citizens!
Why did you select that one? I went out of my way to order them by purity and you choose that one!
Okay, wait. At the beginning of the story, Shining Armor was choosing a couple special guards for the ceremony. Are they just deciding to skip that part now? Does that not matter anymore? Or was it not necessary?
The elder gods have accepted your sacrifice. May the blood quench our thirsts.
It's beautiful. Oh, it's just so moving.
Really not a lot of people in this empire.
Would you live there? It's like living on the San Andreas fault line. Oh, wait.
Kneel before your new god.
She's so beautiful. I want to buy products of her.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Guys, go watch Atlantis. And please tell me I'm not the only one who noticed this. This is it. Even the shape of the crystal, and then it absorbs power and glows. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Trick shot.
I said what? In the crystal heart.
What? In the butt. What? In the butt.
Now, children, when the sperm enters the egg, a heart is formed.
I like the detail of Starburst's magic being too weak to levitate things more than a few feet away. It's also a great excuse for this slam dunk.
Sunburst has to like dramatically jump. Like he's going in for the goal and it's only like 2 seconds in the clock.
one glow, that thing's radioactive. Everyone's getting cancer from that.
You're the cancer everybody's getting.
He's right.
Bouncing along, all of a sudden one of them trips and just shatters.
Every time this happens, Twilight becomes the Crystal Princess of Friendship, Twilight Sparkle the Alicorn.
There. I fixed that for you, Hasbro.
You know, I was gonna put a shirt on for this Bronies react, but I thought, you know, if they're not gonna put any effort into this episode, then why should I put in any effort for myself, you know? Heck, I'm not even gonna put on pants. Pants are off. Pants are off. Fuck. I hit the ceiling. Thanks, MLP staff. It's your fault. But, you know what? Here's the deal. I'll put pants on when you guys make a good...
Dragons don't do friends.
Well played. Well played. I guess I'll put my pants back on.
Best crystalline ever!
That's not your line.
Was also the only crystalline ever.
For a pony who isn't great at magic, you did pretty well.
Neither of these should be familiar with the whole crystal thing. They shouldn't be just going, yeah, sure, whatever. They should be going, what happened to me?
You may be more of a wizard than you think.
Okay, I will say this. The princesses actually look pretty badass.
Yeah, but they didn't change much. I mean, why did everybody else get dolled up and they just get left alone?
Well, you try to style shit that won't hold still.
Crazy weather that delayed our train. Came out of nowhere.
He spoke.
Twilight Sparkle Dad is played by Andrew Francis, who plays Shining Armor, and then Twilight Sparkle Mom is played by Kara, who plays Twilight.
But it was all worth it.
Hi, Mom.
She spoke!
Come to your grandmare.
Oh god, that's weird. We have a family tree to keep track of now.
Oh, fucking cover! That face. Princess Flurby Hop.
They probably totally just stunted the magical development of this pony and didn't realize it. How often do they have to stunt magic in a pony in the first place? They don't know the long-term effects of this. In fact, this is why no pony should be vaccinated.
Aren't we gonna name the poor little dear? Or are we gonna spend the entire visit just calling her the baby?
Well, why not? I mean, Celestia calls Luna the sister.
The baby, the baby, for the baby, the baby, for the baby. Babies cry, the baby, babies cry.
Sorry, flashback.
Oh, you really haven't named it yet?
We've gone this entire time knowing the baby's name before even the characters naming it did. Everyone knew about Princess Skylar, Flurry Heart ages ago.
We were thinking Flurry Heart.
You know, to remember the occasion.
Yes, name the baby after how they almost killed themselves. That's why they called me Forkplug.
No, think again. Like, dude, what was your other option?
I thought it was Fluffy Heart for the longest time. I'm just like, that's such a stupid name. And I'm just like, oh, Flurry Heart's a little better.
Flutter Heart? Isn't that like a heart disease?
Daddy, where did my name come from?
Oh, that's a great story, kiddo. You were named after the time you destroyed the Crystal Heart and basically almost destroyed the Crystal Empire. If it weren't for your friend Sunburst here, he probably would have killed everyone in the kingdom. Enjoy your name, honey.
Well, I think you're the Crystal Empire's big, important wizard.
Ship!
I'm a crystaller now. That's a big responsibility.
You should move in with me and not be in the rest of the season.
Like I'd ever lose touch with my oldest friend.
I'll send nude Snapchats.
I just wish I could have given my pupil the attention she deserves.
Twilight, this isn't what makes you a bad teacher, this is just what makes you stupid.
Giving her the space to make her own decisions worked pretty well. Isn't that how Celestia taught you?
If by throwing me into dangerous situations and fend for myself, then yes.
Exactly. You're doing a good job.
Are you kidding? I'm still going to the therapist for that PTSD.
Twilight has learned Celestia's ultimate form of teaching. Doing nothing!
But Celestia also didn't have a list of things that Twilight had to do in order to become an alicorn.
Okay, I'm not really a shipper. I don't ship. There's some Starlight, Sunburst, Starburst. Oh! I can't be the only one who's thought of that. Seriously, I am not the only one who's thought of that. That's probably their ship name, Starburst.
Whoa.
Wait.
What was that in the background?
What was that?
I don't know.
It looks like a three-headed frog.
Don't worry, every pony. It's just Kevin, the friendly wedding-attending changeling.
What was that at the ending?
Find out in 23 episodes.
Well, that was certainly a thing.
So that's it, huh? That's the episode. Oh my god.
Is this like just one big condom commercial?